Someone call a professional. Welcome to the Saturday broadcast. I'm clocked in. I'm locked in like a true professional should be. Speaking of true professionals, they are wanted. They are in short supply. Yet another schedule update. This will be the schedule for a while, for at least a few weeks. Things could always change, but as we see, today is Saturday. It is a poker day. We began at 5 p.m. sharp, Eastern Standard Time. Sundays have been removed from the schedule. We used to stream Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday. Sundays are gone. However, Tuesday and Thursday have been added. And the second poker day is retained. It has been moved to Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a little more time on the weekends. We can start a little earlier. And we got our reps in. Those push-ups I did there, those are bonus reps. We already got our reps in for the day. We touched some dirt. We got our reps in. And Sunday, now that Sunday's wide open, I got all kinds of chores planned for tomorrow, like a professional. We got to do it. Nobody's going to do it for us, right? So yes, today's a poker day. Without further ado, let's get caught up, shall we? And as per usual, today's briefing room segment is sponsored by your boy. What are we doing? We're playing World Series of Poker for the Nintendo Wii. It was released in 2005. 20 years later, we have chosen it to be our poker simulation. The last time we played was on Sunday, a week ago, approximately a week ago. How'd that go?
Covered.
King Jack is a little better than Queen Jack. Let's go.
He's going to push it all in and test his opponent's resolve.
We have triple up opportunity. We got to survive. King, come on, give me King.
Queen, 4, 5. The Queen of Spades.
Yeah, it's over.
Fifth and final card coming. The 3 of Diamonds.
All right, let's see how we're rewarded here.
Definitely
Oh.
not where he wanted to finish.
53rd
But
place
still a respectable showing.
earns 12,600. How many World Series of Tournament of Champions points did we earn? That's what I want to know. 50. We need 110 more. So we didn't win, but we did cash. We earned 50 Tournament of Champions points, and we need 110 more. So digging in a little deeper, we are doing career mode of World Series of Poker Tournament of Champions. It's 4 casinos, 4 tournaments in each casino. It's a total of 16 tournaments. Each tournament must be cashed in. Let me back up for a second, because I say that every episode. They do not need to be cashed in. That is our goal. However, we do need those Tournament of Champions points, which are only awarded with a cash finish. So theoretically, let's say we win the first 6 out of 6 tournaments, that could net us enough Tournament of Champions points to just leapfrog right in to the Tournament of Champions, which is at the end of the game. But that's not how it works. And those who play tournament poker know you play the averages. You enter multiple times and come away net positive. It's not just win, win, win. And by win, I mean not cash, but first place. That's the win. First place is the win. So we have Casino 1 here. All 4 tournaments are complete. Here's Casino 2. All 4 tournaments complete. Casino 3. All 4 tournaments complete. Brings us to the final casino. We have the top tournament complete. We also finished Casino 2. So we are now on, Tournament 2. We are now on Tournament 3. We're on Tournament 3, pot limit hold'em, 5,000 buy-in. As we see here, 5,000 buy-in. Our bankroll's at about 150,000, which means we can afford about 30 buy-ins, which is not going to take 30 buy-ins, but just to keep it real, 5,000's that's the most. It's not our. It ties the most expensive buy-in we've had to purchase. So it's the second to last tournament. It's the 15th tournament. This is our first attempt at the 15th tournament, with the largest player pool as of yet, 2,304 players. Once again, the top 220 cash. So we have another potentially long tournament. And the 60-minute rebuy timer will be implemented. It's going to be implemented till the end, till all these tournaments are complete, because the player pools are so large. It's going to take so much time to get to the end, which potentially could be a first place finish. That could take, in my estimate, up to 4 hours. So with the 60-minute timer, if we get eliminated within the first 60 minutes, we will try again at the same tournament, starting from scratch. This isn't, so there's rebuy timers usually rebuy into the same tournament that already began, but later on, and that's not what this is. This is it's almost like a reset. We're starting the tournament anew. We're not continuing from where we left off with a fresh stack of chips. And as was the case last week, we still need an average of 55 Tournament of Champions points in the final. We're down to 2 tournaments now, but for the last 3 tournaments, it's 55 points. So we want to go a little farther than 220th. As we saw last tournament, we finished in 56th place, and that netted us 50 points. And as the same number, 220 cash again this week, we need 55 points. We're going to have to go farther than 56th place. We're going to have to get into, I don't know what, 40th or better. I mean, we're always going to try our best and go as far as we can, but there's just no telling. We don't know. The game doesn't tell us. So here we are. Here's the details of this tournament. Okay. Methinks. We'll watch the intro.
The $5,000 pot limit hold'em event is about to get underway here at Caesar's Palace, and with this much money on the line, players will be fighting for each and every pot.
If I had $5,000 invested, Lon, I'd have to slip a Mickey into everyone's drink because I don't know how to play poker with these guys. Unfortunately for everyone else, one player who does know how to play poker at this level is TJ Cloutier.
Bad beats are just part of poker, but very often they can be avoided. If you think you have the best hand and someone bets, raise. This will help protect your hand by making it expensive for opponents to stay in, especially if they're on a draw. By not giving your opponents free cards, you'll end up saving your friends from having to hear a bad beat story at the bar.
This game was released in 2005. It's definitely a product of its era. It's a little insensitive. Like slipping Mickeys? Why are they even bringing that up? Anyway, we'll reset the timer and officially begin.
I'm folding this one.
Well, silly not to.
There we go. We're off and running. The blinds, the beginning blinds for this tournament are $25.50. 7-4. You know what? It's only, I'll try to limp in with this, and as I was going to say before the intro, the objective is pretty tough. Now, maybe last tournament,
Going to the flop now.
the format,
King 5,
a
8.
6 would give us a straight.
Flops like
The
this
format
either see a lot of
made it
action
tough
or
to-
none at all. There.
Quote unquote dabble with weak hands because the betting was so large because there's no limit. This is a pot limit event. I'm gonna pay 100 and possibly get that 6 to complete our straight. Because I want to complete this objective. I mean, really.
Moving to the turn. The 4 of diamonds.
Oh, we caught a 4. Sally Carter bets 200. I'm guessing she caught at least a pair. It might not necessarily be the king. I'm going to pay 200 more. And just maybe get 2 pair on the river.
Last card being dealt.
Or 3 of a kind.
The 7
we
of
got 2
clubs.
pair on the river.
One more card to make the straight.
We might. Oh,
That
that'd be
should make
great. Wouldn't it? On a
somebody
first
sweat,
hand.
I check.
She checked, huh? It's a pot limit. But I'll just bet the pot. I think I have this one. But we'll bet the pot and scare her off anyway. Yeah.
not
All
this
right. Oh, wow. So on the very first hand, I mean, already. We got one of the hands out of the way. We need 2 more. Wow. So, in case it wasn't clear, the agency has assigned me to win 3 hands with cards that rank 7 or lower. Double check the cards. They're the same cards as they were the first time I looked. And it adds a little, like, a meta game, meta challenge. I don't mind.
I'm saving for a rainy day.
The flop.
And we'll bring that overlay up when we need it. We don't need it.
Jack.
The
6.
entire tournament.
4.
It'll be interesting to see if anyone
And the
can
last
make something
tournament
out of
was
a flop
annoying
like
for
that.
me because it took
Turn card.
6 attempts
The ace of clubs.
to cash in. We made it fairly deep into it. 56th out of 2016 players.
I assure you that I'm
And
not stacking the deck.
Dana
I'm suddenly
Parker.
just very fortunate.
Right, Dana Parker already establishing her chip stack. We're gonna fold the 10 deuce. But it was a no-limit tournament, no-limit betting, and it was very hard to get into a hand without risking
The flop.
on any given hand your tournament life.
9.
So it made it really hard for
nine,
me to play
6.
junk like
Board
I
shows
did
a
on the
pair
first
of
hand of this
nines.
tournament. Like anything with 7s or less was very challenging.
On to 4th Street.
And I like to get these achievements out of the way. These objectives.
If somebody else wants.
Moving to the last card now. Players have a shot at a straight and a flush.
If anybody's ready to get a.
He scared everybody away and earned
Chuck
himself
Ryder
a
wins
pot.
the pot at the river with a significant bet. Oh, we have ace queen. It's 125 to call. We'll raise it a little more because we're trying to, let's get rid of some of the riffraff. Hopefully 250 is enough to do that. And yeah, last tournament, the whole cards that some of these are all computer players, right? They're not real people. So the computer's
Let's turn
actions
over
are
the first
dictated by
three.
how they're programmed. But some of the whole cards they played
King,
mave
5,
absolutely
Jack.
no sense.
Flops like this,
Especially
either
like the
see a lot of
betting
action or
amount
none at
compared to the strength of their hand. So we're just playing ace high right now, but a 10 will make a straight. Will make the nut straight. So we'll see one more card. Maybe we'll catch an ace. Maybe we'll catch a 10. Maybe we
Dealer
won't
flips
catch
over
anything.
4th Street.
No. All right, now we fold.
He is scared off.
And the river shows 7.
Folds all around. Give.
Use 4 for 125. So Dana Parker is playing the role of the big stack, just raising, pressuring smaller stacks. She doesn't even have quite twice the stack of starting.
And here's
amount,
the flop.
so she's-
Board shows a pair of 6s.
Dana Parker and Sally Carter. In real life, they're besties, but at the poker table, they're arch nemesis.
And on to the turn.
Right now, that was a friendly check.
The 7 of
2
diamonds.
pair on the board.
2 pair on the board.
Yeah, I just said that.
If anyone's waiting for a card, it's now or never, Lon. Winning's overrated, Lon. At least that's what I keep telling myself.
Oh, they catch the 9 high straight on the river. Was there any betting at the river? I didn't notice any. Maybe it happened too fast. So I can skip through. Well, this is a video game. We don't have to watch all the hands that take place. We'll see if we can limp in with ace-7. I like to kind of follow the action, but I don't. Like, I'll just skip ahead to this. Okay, somebody raised me, so it's another 125. We'll go in. I'm looking more for hearts than aces here. I'll take an ace, but
And
The
now
hearts are
we'll
what I
go
want.
to the flop. 6.
oh, we got 2 of them. We need one more heart.
With a flop like that, it's sometimes.
Wow, and they're not going to make it cheap. That's another thing too. Well, actually, no. Since the rebuy timer was implemented, we have used it. It has come into play once, maybe twice. So this could be one of those situations. If we're gonna go 1400 now, might as well just go all the way. See if they Billy Ray Johnson. See if Billy Ray Johnson can stomach the high bet. He can. We push him off just like that. You're gonna come up against me, you better be confident in your hand, you know? Oh, 6 deuce. Absolute garbage. If I was in a different position for this, I may play it just because it's 7s or lower. Just to get that objective out of the way. I don't like leaving things incomplete.
The flop.
That's
Our
what
2
my
players
first wife
to the
said
flop.
on our
Sally
honeymoon
Carter
night,
and
Lon.
Selma Lewis.
3. Ace. Jack.
Ace on the board.
The turn.
They both check. They both
the eight of
whiffed.
spades.
Let
On to fifth
They check
street.
again.
The king of diamonds.
Yeah, compared to last tournament, that would have been all in already. Yeah, this is a much, so far, tamer betting. 7-6. We'll play it because it's seven. It's under sevens. Sevens and under, and it's early. It's relatively cheap. It's cheaper than it will be an hour from now. We can get this out of the way early.
I'll call.
All the better, because then I can stop playing these.
Here comes the flop.
These aren't even marginal hands. These are crap. But you never know what'll hit.
10,
Yeah, see,
Jack.
look at this. This is big whiff on that.
He's going to choose his battles. Going to 4th Street.
Oh, 2 to the turn. If
The
you see
ace of
this
hearts.
overlay pop up,
someone
that means
might
I
have
hit the
picked up a
B button.
straight with
It
that card.
sticks out like a freaking jackhammer. I don't know. I can't think
Live
of a good
to
metaphor.
fight
for it.
another day.
If I set it down on the table, sometimes I trigger the B button, or when I pick it up off the table, trigger the B button. Okay. 6-5. Still cheap, so I'll try it. 100.
And now we'll go to the flop.
Come on.
5, 4,
Ooh.
7.
Mid pair
A lot of these players like to stay
with an
on top
outside
and see
straight
the
draw.
flop.
Let's see how many stick around now.
8 would make a straight. 3 would make a straight. Oh wow, super sized betting here. Ooh. Somebody holding 6-8 already? Why bet so much there? Dana Parker, why are you betting so much? Do I want to risk $37.50 for, well, I guess it'd be an 8-outer, right? Holding mid pair. I fold, but
The rookie came out guns
I would love to
a-blazing,
play
but
another
didn't
card
expect to
here.
run headlong.
oh, Dana, she takes it.
Blinds remind me of
That's why
alimony
she
payments
just
line.
spiked it
You
and
can't
said,
skip
nope. Okay,
one,
we got
and
another. Got a connected suited this time. We'll try it. I'm just squandering chips away, but this objective has just been nagging at me.
And now the flop. 3, 4, ace.
Pair of fours. Oh, all in. I'm calling. I'm sick of
The
this.
rookie
She probably has an ace,
decides
though.
to call and a chance to knock out another player.
She has an ace. We have outs. Come on.
The 9
Come on,
of
come on, come on,
diamonds.
come on. Get it out, baby.
Last card.
Get it out.
The king of hearts.
Let's get one thing straight right now. I don't lose.
Yes, you do. And that's the power of the objective. I mean, puts me in positions I normally wouldn't be
Doesn't
in.
like it.
Adds a wrinkle.
Going to the flop now.
Sally Carter and Jesse Morris
Now's the time.
to the flop.
Dealer turns over the next card.
Oh, 2 pair. Well, Sally
Jack of
Carter goes
diamonds.
all in with King Queen. Didn't catch a
Players will
single
get
card.
No more help after this
A
one,
10.
Ron.
She's a
10 of
10. Oh, she
diamonds.
gets the 10. Wow.
Today just wasn't his day.
Knockout moment.
You can see the disappointment on his face.
Sally Carter gets extremely lucky. Now, we lost some chips, but we're by no means out of this. We just lost some of our betting power, but with a little luck, we'll make our way back.
Here comes the flop.
Billy Ray takes a pot after the flop. Deuce 3. We'll call. I'm kind of just, I guess, have prioritized.
You forget some chips? I call.
The objective.
And here's the flop.
I would never bet like this.
4, 8, 5.
And here we go again. Another draw. I mean, at least we're catching draws. I'm just betting heavily now, trying to win the pot, trying to get this objective out of the way.
And now the turn.
Come on, ace.
The king of clubs.
Ace or a 6?
Let's see how.
Huge bet. Dana Parker. I'm all in.
All in. There is no turning back now.
He double fists the push in, but he has one stack there. It's hilarious. Need to get lucky.
And here comes the river card. The deuce of spades.
Oh no. Oh wait, no. Yeah. Dang. Well, that's easy. Now we just rebuy.
And that will close it out for him.
I love how they say like somebody's going to actually watch. We'll try again. I mean, it's not cheap either, but
We're in Vegas, and we're playing poker.
whoops, no, wrong. There we go. We want this one.
With this many players, just getting to the...
Ay. We caught a pair, but it wasn't enough. We needed an ace or a 6. She caught her king. That was all she needed. We'll fold 9-5.
Nope, not this one.
And here's the flop.
4 players to the flop.
4, 10, 7.
Sammy Woo.
I'm out.
It's our buddy Boohoo Sammy Woo.
And here comes the turn
We
card.
get him on the first table of the
seven
tournament.
of spades.
He's a force to be
Or choose a
reckoned
pair of
with.
sevens.
Chess going.
And here comes the river.
Sammy
The
Woo
4
bows
of hearts.
out. Lori
Two
Tinker and
pair on
Carlotta
the book.
Buckingham take it to the river. Carlotta wins with a large bet, bluffs him off.
No thanks.
Let's see, can we limp in with 6-4? We're just trying to get this. I guess it'd be,
My money will stay right here for now.
feels like a desperation attempt. Like, the objective should include
I'm out.
finishing the tournament, right? But then it wasn't stipulated.
We'll see the first 3
All right.
cards now. 3, Jack, 2,
Inside straight draw this time. We'll call it.
call. And the turn now.
Okay,
Jack of
diamond comes
diamonds.
off. One more
Board shows-
diamond. Will we get a free card?
5th Street now.
Diamond.
The 4 of
Oh,
clubs.
4.
Players have it.
You might have won this. I mean, I'm going to bet 50. It's not enough to really push anybody. Oh. Do they have a jack? Oh, they had the club draw. I didn't even see the club draw out there. See, I'm not... I think these pros objective. I'll try to limp in with King 9. It's put the blinders on. I'm just... I guess
Could be
desperate to
chasing,
complete it
could
and
be
get it over
slow
with.
playing. Let's see what happens.
Or it could just be the right move for the situation, like the time.
And now the flop. 6, Queen.
We whiff. She checked though. Well, can we push her off with 150?
One time.
Nope.
Next card coming.
There's
The
a
9 of
9.
hearts.
She checked again. Let's try 500. Will that be enough to scare her off? We have second pair. Just
Sure. Let's play a ring.
fifth and final card
Okay, did
coming.
she catch her queen?
The 5 of hearts.
Let's see how that.
Once again, she checks. 500
That's
more.
gonna be a tough bet to call.
She calls. She catch 2 pair? I mean, she could have a queen, obviously, but why would she be checking this whole time with a queen? Let's see.
That's right, boys.
Oh, she had ace jack. Okay, got one a little bit back. I don't feel too bad. I guess really it should have been stipulated the 3 wins with 7s or
And
less
now the flop.
should have occurred in the same tournament, but maybe next time. We'll fold. I don't even know why I came in with this because I'm on the big and I was already partially invested. This is garbage hand. 2, they
Dealer
keep going.
flips over the river.
A
The
river.
Jack of diamonds.
Jack of diamonds.
Everybody folds, and she
Amanda
picks up an
McDonald
easy
wins
pot.
at the river with a bluff bet. Queen 7 for 100. I'll try it. We're splashing. This is a legitimate splash attempt. Not super confident, but clubs come off. I'm looking for 2 cards
comes
here.
The flop.
Not just a queen. I want 2 minimum.
7, 5.
All right, we got a 7. So another 7, a queen. Clubs obviously aren't helping us. We'll call 7 or a queen, baby.
Dealer reveals the turn. The 6 of clubs.
All right, bail here.
Last card.
They all
That's
check.
it. No more. Kaput.
Ah, the ace.
Let's see how
Does
that
nothing.
affects the betting line.
The ace helps us not at all. Yeah, we fold.
Sometimes the cards just aren't good enough.
You can't ride a donkey.
Oh, don't think twice about it, darling. I had you cut.
Pocket queens. Of course, we raise the pocket queens all the way. We raise them as high as they go. Now, is that going to reveal too much strength? Are they going to all dump now because of that?
And now
Nope.
we'll go
Amanda
to the
McDonald comes along. We don't want any aces or kings.
flop. 5, Jack, 6.
Okay. Oh, and she bet heavily. Did she catch her set? She very well could have. Well, we're going to raise her. She probably caught a pair. Do the turn.
The 5 of clubs.
Did she have a 5 now? Let's call. She catch 3 of a kind. She did.
The Jack of diamonds.
Yep. We are playing wild and loose today, folks. And again, it goes back to the kill case. Is it rigged? You know? I hesitate to say it is, but
Let's see how that.
And last
all
but
in
not least, the river.
to the river. Harvey Cornell, who flopped 2 pair, wins it.
Knockout!
Oh, not quite a knockout. That was a erroneous knockout bell.
Some pretty faces out there.
Is
Having
Board
having
shows
them
a
catch a
pair of
2
jacks.
outer on the turn right
Last
after you
chance
get
for
all in.
anyone chasing.
the 3 of spades.
Oh, straight wins.
That one
Jorge
didn't show up on TV.
has a higher straight. Wins the pot. It was straight versus straight. But I sense something a little crooked in that action. It's Boo-hoo Sammy Woo up against more apparent.
Huh. Now I
He
can
takes
do
the
chip
pot.
trick.
More apparent. Well, our chip stack is looking pretty weak, but hers is even weaker.
No.
6 deuce. Yeah, I mean that qualified. That was a qualifying hand
And here's
for
the
the
turn.
objective, but it's just
The queen of clubs.
too weak.
She scared everybody away
Buckingham
and earned
wins a
herself
pot. Now we have 10 deuce. We'll fold it. All right, it's going to take. You need extra luck. You can't, you know. Especially if it's not a pocket pair. You know, I'm going in with connected hands, suited
King,
hands.
2, 6. The three
Still
of
trying to draw
diamonds.
that straight or flush. You're not going to
Going
get a high
to Fifth
card
Street.
playing sevens or less.
The
Oh, they
five of
count
spades.
Sammy. Boo-hoo, Sammy Woo. Oh, but the 5 comes off on the river to complete a straight.
And so ends the
oh.
World Series for
Knockout!
Woo.
There's a knockout. Big blinds. Should we just try here with King 8? I mean, we're already, our chip stack is so low. Yeah, let's just see if King 8 will survive.
That's it. He's going all in. Two, ace.
King, but there's an ace out there.
And on.
Oh, pocket jacks, and he gets his jack on the river. I had him all the way to the river. He, you know, again.
That hand.
I mean, I'm not, you know, whatever. All right, now we can't buy in again. This is our
With this
third
many
buy-in
players,
of
just
the
getting
day.
to the cash is going to be.
It's time to slow down. Put a little less emphasis on the objective.
I'm folding this one.
And if we get a chance, we'll take it. But
That's it for the rookie.
this is not cheap. 5,000 is not cheap,
I just had to figure how
even
much.
in fake money standards.
Board shows a pair of queens.
We got Junior Roberts and Dennis Wilson.
The 5 of clubs.
The pair on the board. Dennis Wilson
If I
wins it
ever
at
retire,
the
it's
turn
going to be after a hand like that.
with a big mighty bet. We'll splash with the King 6. With the suited King 6.
Nah, I'll save it for the next.
And if it's a major whiff, we're out.
6, queen.
Yeah, we're out.
Not this
Wasn't a major whiff. We caught the 6, but we got to be careful.
The 4
we
of
got spades
spades.
now. Oh, there's 3 spades.
Dealer reveals 5th Street.
Oh, aces versus
Queen of
10s.
clubs.
The aces
He
hold up.
outlasts the competition.
Brisbane
and makes
Bob
himself
Boucher.
that much richer.
Oh, and then we have a knockout.
Knockout!
Oh, no, we don't. But they are so they're on the verge. How much do they have? No, we do have a knockout. We just skipped through it so quickly we didn't really see it. All right. Yeah, because there's only 8 players. Brisbane Bobby Boucher.
Ooh, can't wait to see how this ends.
Took out Dennis Wilson, the long-lost love child of Mr. Wilson.
Deuce, king, deuce.
So there's 4 others in the flop. Which one of them caught the 2? Oh, Dennis Wilson's still in there. So I missed who it was. Who cares? We'll call.
He bets.
Oh, Junior Roberts spikes the pot. Basically admitting he has a 2. We'll fold. I mean,
right. That's what I like to see.
This tournament is brutal. I thought it was starting off easier. No, it's not. It's just as tough as any other tournament, and it's gotten all these again strange hands winning on the river. Come from behind.
I'm folding the
2 outers, 3 outers. Jeb Polk
7-3
versus Carlotta Buckingham.
That is one ugly.
We bet the turn.
The 6 of clubs.
Catch a 6. Does anybody catch a straight here? They're both betting heavily.
The queen of
Will we
hearts.
have a showdown or will we have a bluff? There's the bluff. Oh, but she shows her 2 pair on the river. Silently clapping.
count me out.
This hand's worth betting.
Okay, we have 5 to the flop.
Someone might have flopped the flush here.
3 diamonds. Come off.
Ah, losers like you don't deserve to have
More
this
apparent.
many chips.
She's a little rude. I'm gonna have to put her in her place. Maybe that someone will be me, but yeah, I'm not gonna pay another 175 for
Call.
Jack 7 offsuit.
Board shows a
Yeah, ugly flop.
2 pair on the
Dang,
board.
look at that. Well, they're playing their high card.
The 5 of hearts.
Ace
Potential flush on.
plays
I'd
well
be more
here.
excited, but I'm considering the competition.
He's just straight up rude. I mean, it's funny, but he would never be that rude at a real table. I mean, maybe he would, but
No, thanks.
he would not be well received.
One time.
Not in a high stakes tournament like this.
King, ace, queen.
Maybe in your
Possible
basement game or
straight draw.
whatever. 4
Australia
players.
has the
Brisbane Bob
deadliest
Boucher
animals on the
who
planet.
takes the pot. Okay, we got a suited connected queen. We'll get in this flop and see, and not get frustrated at all the whiffs we've encountered.
Seven, 6.
2 diamonds
4.
come off. Now we're gambling.
He will
How do we
not
not?
be pushed
How
around.
do we not go for another card? Pot's building. Oof.
The ace of hearts.
Let's see how.
It's not a diamond. We're gonna go all in with a diamond draw. Yeah.
Pretty brave move.
Oh boy. Need that diamond.
And he pushes it all in. Dealer turns up the last card. The 10 of hearts.
Of course not. Why would it? You know,
Sometimes it's hard.
an unprecedented 3 eliminations just like that. We keep going. The
With this
timer's
many
still
players,
going.
Just getting to the cash is
I mean, it happens, but it's like, I don't know. Because that's the thing. If, let's say I do believe this game is rigged. Let's say I wholeheartedly claim and believe that the hands being dealt are predetermined and set up for dramatic results.
7, queen.
I'm a
queen.
fool for playing it.
Board shows a pair of queens.
And my mama raised no fool, so we're going to keep going. I trust it. It's just you see some. That's the game of Hold'em, though.
Make
You
sure
see
all
weird
those
stuff.
chips make their way over here.
It's dramatic. I say weird, but I mean dramatic. King, we're in for free. We're already invested. With King, Queen.
Seven, 9, 8. Possible straight draw.
Straight draw, indeed. And so I'm just going to completely tighten up. Like if I don't catch the flop. Oh, look at that! They both flopped us straight.
The ace of hearts.
You're not going to sucker me in anymore, game.
The 5 of club.
You know, I'm
Splitting
on
the
to
pot is
you.
like splitting atoms. Not usually the preferable choice.
Fold.
Easy fold. 8 deuces, an easy fold.
No sweat, call.
Oh, all three go to the turn. Or Selma Lewis takes the pot with a huge bet. Bluffs everybody off. We're sitting here with Queen 4.
He doesn't like what he sees.
One time.
We got 3 to the flop. We got Scott Myers, Selma Lewis,
10,
and Jessica
7,
Owens.
5.
They all 3 bet heavily.
The 6 of hearts.
To the turn, another heart comes
Flush
off.
draw. And
Where Jessica Owens goes all in and takes the pot. Did she catch her flush or did she? Oh, and here we go. Pocket aces. Now here we go. Here we go. Are my aces going to get cracked right here? We got some action. Watch three clubs.
9.
Okay,
8.
no. Okay, we got. No. We got this hand. There's no way. There's no way.
And he
I mean, if they, I mean, yeah. And I wasn't gonna just try to trap him, let him catch something, or risk him catching something.
Board shows a pair of jacks.
Pair of jacks on the board. Mick Morgan versus Dr. Carl Stevens.
The 9 of diamonds.
Straight draw. Queen 10 creates a straight.
The 9 of clubs.
Oh.
Some clubs out
2 pair
there.
on the board. A jack or a 9 would complete a full house.
Everybody folds.
Dr. Carl
and he
Stevens
picks up an easy pot.
takes advantage.
How come it never seems that easy when I sit down to play, Ron?
All right, we have another ace. I'll limp in with an ace, but I, not loving ace 4. Can we get in for 50? Nope. Alan Walters raises. I'll call if an ace comes off. Then I'm happy.
Jack.
No ace. Oh, he checked though. He checked. We're gonna pressure him, potentially bluff him off. Oh no, he comes along for the ride.
The 9 of hearts.
He checked again. We'll try to bluff him off again. We got him. Wow. Ace high, though. I mean, could have had the winner. Sweet. We'll fold our Queen 10. So, yes, there's still 21 minutes left on the rebuy timer, but we can't. I mean, feel like I'm playing unethically, playing so loose, and I have to remember, like, if this game is rigged, if it's rigged,
10.
And by rigged I mean, so the game does have a difficulty setting. How can a poker game have a difficulty setting? You know what I mean? Like,
and takes the pot.
it shouldn't have that. There shouldn't be a difficulty setting on a well, even anything like random number generated game like poker, Uno. You know, it suggests just that alone suggests manipulation. And so how could it be manipulated? Well,
that's a bet and a half.
In higher difficulty setting, maybe the AI
8,
computer
7,
opponents
9.
If
bet more often.
A straight, all they can do is hope someone is willing to play.
Bet with higher amounts. With
The 4 of diamonds. Players have a
regardless
shot
of
at
what they're holding in their hand, which should make it more difficult because the more people in a pot, the harder it is to win. Not to mention, it could be manipulating the card distribution, setting up hands that would tempt any player who would, you know, like again, like say catch a straight on the flop. Or I catch a straight on the flop. I'm thinking I got, you know, this is a bettable hand, and then
I'm betting.
the next 2 cards that come off complete a stronger hand for my opponent, which that stuff does happen. It does happen.
Flops like
Randomly
this,
at a home game with a real deck of cards,
There,
it absolutely does happen. But
That's
this
scary,
often,
huh?
connected suited jack for free. Essentially, we're already invested. I'm already
Queen,
stressed.
Queen, king.
Board
shows a pair.
Straight draw. Ace or 9. We'll pay 200 for an ace or a 9. It's cheap enough.
Moving to the turn.
Why make a big decision?
That didn't help.
When
The club would have been
somebody
nice
else
there.
can make it for you?
Yeah. No. Sammy Wu takes the pot with a smart bet.
The rookie has seen enough.
What would the river have been?
Oh, you lucky. These were good too.
Okay. Would have been our straight.
Even in the Outback, they know how to bet.
Fold the 10 deuce. Once the hands are folded, they're over, man. I mean, yeah, it burns a little bit knowing I folded what would have been a made straight.
The flop.
What was the bet? It was a 500. I would have paid $500 for a
10,
8 hour, 8
7.
outer.
It'll be interesting.
Turn card. The 3 of hearts. The 6 of clubs.
I'm almost ready. See, something I should reveal is I'm wearing Invisalign trays, which
I'll fold.
can complicate certain consonant sounds. Like when I talk, it's annoying to me, but you know, whatever. I'm glad I have the Invisalign. I'm glad my teeth are getting straighter.
8.
But occasionally,
8. Board shows a pair of 8s.
I mean, how careful should I be when I talk? You know?
I'll check it.
I'll check it.
He scared everybody away.
So if I
and earned
repeat
himself
myself,
a
that's
pot.
because my pronunciation got a little lost because I have these trays in my mouth. It messes with certain pronunciations. We'll fold 9 deuce.
I'm folding this one.
Let's turn over the first 3.
Folded in outside straight draw. And we'll never know after that. That's again, that's fine. I mean, no, suited queen. We'll bet it. We won't just. No, this is pot limit. I can only bet a pot. Maximum.
I'll call this one.
Oh, Alan Walters comes back with a bigger raise. Let's call it. We
There's
won't
a call.
You know, I am being so loose and aggressive right now.
Going to the flop now. King, 7, 10.
Another outside draw. Look at Alan Walters. He's caught something. He's got. I would need to catch my straight. He's holding pocket something. And every time I've called all in, I can lose every time. Like this today, I have.
Having
Screw
the
it.
opportunity to knock another player out of the tournament is sometimes reason enough to make the call.
Throw your pocket pair or
On
even
to
set.
4th
Okay,
Street.
caught a 10.
The 7 of spades. And now the river. The 5 of clubs.
The crowd moans, but I knew what I was getting into. 10-6 he went in with. You know what I mean? Like, what?
The rookie.
That
is
could
gonna
be
watch this one
how the
from
game
the
increases
sidelines.
its difficulty. Because nobody would, I mean, after you catch the 10, then yeah, you bet it. But
Dealer flips over 4th Street.
2 players to the turn.
Folds all around. Give the pot to Alan Walters.
7-3. Oh.
And
2 to the flop.
And on to
Comes
the
off
turn.
10, deuce, 3. There's another 3. See, I thought about. I was like, should I play that because it's
Last
the
card being
objective?
dealt.
But the high bet scared me. He shows the bluff. King high is all he had.
A free electron in a bowl of proton soup would have a better chance. I fold.
Super nerd.
The flop.
Mick Morgan shows his pocket
Blinds
aces.
are up, Lon, so waiting for that perfect hand just got more
Queen
expensive.
10, no, bad positioning. There's no ante in this game. There's the blinds.
Selma will lay some chips down.
There's no
All fold.
ante.
And now we'll go to the
Queen deuce 3, queen or queen
the
would have hit.
turn.
Let's see how.
But we'll never know.
Another one of many.
Ace deuce for 375. We'll fold. Once again, we're playing
So much for that.
rally, come from behind poker with a small stack.
Ought to.
Scott Myers and
5,
Brisbane
7,
Bob Boucher. Where do they
6.
get that name from anyway?
If anyone just flopped a straight, all they
Brisbane
can
Bob
do is
Butcher.
hope
Like, is that a real? Is that a likeness of a real man?
if any.
Is that his tell? Like, that's another thing I was wondering. Are these animations they do tell like supposed to be the equivalent of a tell at the table? Yeah, fold.
And now we'll go to the flop.
3 to the flop.
With a flop like that, it's sometimes just the first person.
The 4 of hearts.
Someone Lewis takes the pot. It just seems like the computer as well can just easily win chips with bluffs. Big pots. Large pots.
Fold.
Without even seeing a showdown.
Board shows a pair of 10s.
10-10 queen. And that's, I guess, what you expect from computer opponents in a 2005 Wii game. Suited 5. Let's spike it right here.
He bets.
Oh, I can't. I can only bet the pot.
Board shows a pair of.
I'm calling. I just don't care. Did they catch it again? I mean, the betting suggests they did. No.
The queen
Don't you
of
dare
diamonds.
catch an 8 or a 6.
Moving to the last card.
Yeah, he's
now.
done.
The 8 of diamonds.
I love the smell of a chip counter.
Wow. You tried to bluff me with 8-6. Kidding me? Is this how we're going to play? Jeez.
Fold.
Two to the flop after a wild hand, man.
Anyone game? Hey, make sure all those chips make their way over here.
As I was saying, it makes me wonder now how many of these chips are moving around. How many times have chips moved in these hands I'm not in, where people are just playing rags? Fold. How close of a simulation can a game get to the real thing of poker? You know,
Ace,
nobody.
queen,
You just don't see
4.
nobody. Nobody would have tried to bluff me off with 8-6 after I'm betting so strongly.
I fold.
It would betray mathematics not to bet this hand.
And blinds, the increase of the blinds is going to be making it difficult to
Some
win.
pretty faces out there.
Especially
two
if you
more.
paired one, Norman.
2 more hands with 7s or less. Here we go. We got
The 8 of hearts.
Oh, Queen 6 caught 2 pair against the
On
Ace
to
Queen.
5th straight. 5 of
It
diamonds.
needed help. Needed a paired board. Needed an ace. 9-3. We'll fold that.
And now the flop. 8, queen, queen.
Mick Morgan and Dr. Carl
Board shows
Stevens
a pair
go to
of
the flop.
queens.
Small bet. Keeps them both in the
The
hand.
ace of spades.
Third spade
Some
comes
spades
off.
out there.
Plus an ace comes off. Okay, they both. The battle
8
of
of
the
diamonds.
blinds. 2 pair on the board.
on.
Mick Morgan
On those rare
overpowers
occasions when play hits a lull,
Dr. Carl
blinds are there
Stevens
to
and
put a
wins the
bump in
pot. We're invested on the big for 200 with 8-3. Cannot do it.
A lot of these players.
Hey, look at
stay in
that.
the
Would have got 2 pair on the flop.
Dealer turn.
Straight draw Bruin.
Players will get no more help.
They're
after
betting
this
heavily on such a
The 9 of
garbage
hearts. Board shows a pair
board.
of.
That's scared, huh?
Mick Morgan takes the pot. Man, Mick Morgan, he's starting to run away with it. Mick Morgan. 1,200 for King Deuce. No thanks.
I fold.
Fair enough if that's the way it's going to.
Here comes the flop. 10, 6, 4.
Dr. Carl
Going
Stevens
to-
back in another hand. They check it. Oh, and he swipes at it with a big bet of 3,000. Oh, we have pocket jacks for 500. We'll
He'll pay to take a
We'll
look.
see the flop and bounce if.
Count me out.
Oh, Brisbane Bob Boucher goes all in. We'll call. What do we get here?
Moving all in
Watch
is a
it. Watch the
gutsy
flop be
move.
ace.
Calling an all in.
Ace
takes
king.
brass, something or others, Lon.
Deuce, 4.
No, there's
ace.
one ace. That's one ace too many. Get out of here. Gotta fold it.
And now the
Of
turn.
course. Look at that. Of course.
The 10 of hearts.
Yeah, they didn't just catch the ace. He caught the 4
and
too.
here comes the river card. The king of diamonds. He played that hand well, Norman.
Well,
Who,
I'm
me?
starting to mix up.
Thank you. Queen 8. We limp in with queen 8.
From a little weenie.
That was an elimination,
That's it for me.
right?
Knockout!
Does the blind increase on knockouts? Might as well keep going. Keep going. Get in the pot.
I'm out.
Here comes the flop.
Get lucky.
Jack, king.
Not lucky at all. No luck. Got the small pair. He had me beat. Regardless.
I'm folding this one.
I didn't need to see that. Yeah, I don't think it. Yeah, no.
And here's the
The
flop.
blinds do not crease on knockouts. Oh, pocket tens. This might be an all-in moment here. I can't go all in though. I can only bet the pot. Here we go.
He's going to push it all in and
Watch,
test his
pocket
opponent's
jacks.
resolve.
Oh, they fold. Interesting. Okay. We're still alive.
Count me out.
We've almost climbed back to the original 5,000 count of chips.
Not this one.
And here's the flop. He
Mick Morgan, chip leader, up against Alan Walters. Alan Walters caught two
The
pair.
jack of
Oh, but then
clubs.
Mick Morgan on the river gets the card he needs.
another all-in bet.
Knockout!
Another empty
To
seat.
knock out his opponent. A pocket eights on the big blind. 500. We'll just smooth call it.
We'll see the first three cards now. 10, 5.
Two overs. You checked. We'll check.
And here comes the turn card. The 3.
If he checks again, he bet. Why did he check on the flop? We'll call. I mean, a lot. Thousands a lot.
Last card. The 6 of diamonds.
All those
Let's see how
undercards.
that
He checked again. And I'm analyzing it like it's a human being, right? Let's just pop it on him and see if he folds. Because if he has a 10 or an ace, he wins, but just the way he folds. All right, just like that, we're back, baby. A lot of pressure just to get back to even. We'll fold 6-4. Welcome to the Saturday broadcast of
And now the
Heavy
flop.
Metal Super Spy playing Texas Hold'em.
5, 8.
Tournament 15 out of 16.
Board shows
This
a
is
pair of aces.
my fourth attempt of today. I've already bought. This is my fourth time.
Call me old-fashioned. but
I got
always like to
loose,
see the player that opens
wild
the
and
betting
loose
when they-
for previous 3 attempts.
And the turn now. The queen of clubs. 5th Street now.
Oh,
The King of Diamonds.
Dr. Carl
Bet
Stevens
money to make money. What a play.
doubles up.
Line's increasing now.
Glad to see you. Glad you missed on all that horrible poker playing that I did earlier. Rebuy timer is about to expire, so this will be the last go for the day. Oh, by the way, as per usual, we always want professionals, but this is the most recent and will be, I don't want to say permanent, but it'll be a long-standing schedule. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Sunday was changed. Sunday was dropped. Tuesdays and Thursdays were added. So Tuesday at 6 p.m. will be the next stream. We'll just remove the rebuy timer now.
4th Street.
There's no way it's gonna. Oh, Dr. Carl Stevens flops. The club flush. He had the nut flush, by the way.
I'd like to.
That was an elimination too. Yeah, that's Tuesday, Wednesday. It's going to be the schedule for a while. Fold 6-5.
No thanks.
Here comes the flop.
Mick Morgan's got a
9. King. 4.
substantial chip stack, 22,000 already at the first table of the tournament. He must have single-handedly knocked out a few players. How does he get? So the chips count, the starting chip count was 5,000. There's 4 players eliminated. That would equate to 20,000 chips, and he is over 20,000 above the starting chip stack. So anyway, we want an elimination. We want a table merge fast.
Going to the flop.
This is another
now.
tough one, another tough tournament. This is
Board
pot
shows a
limit,
pair
but
of fours.
the blind, once the blinds get up to a few hundred, it's not hard to get all
Dealer
in,
revealed.
despite the limits. McMorgan bullying the table, just playing away. AC-doocy. Brings back memories. I'll call this one.
Player calls.
Dr. Carl Stevens trying to pressure me
And
from the
now
small
we'll
blind
go to the
spot.
flop. Ace, 6, Jack.
Checked. Can a bet
like he's
of
gonna play this one.
300 push him off? Nope. All right, now we fold. See, it's just hard to get any. I mean, it's like, again, it's that king on the river, but you might have been holding an ace or 2 pair. Basically, it's hard to just maneuver. If I go in, I got to be ready to go all in. Kind of like the last tournament was.
Fold.
And now the flop.
Mick Morgan again in the hand.
Jack, 2, 7.
Captain Mick Morgan.
Board
Bet
shows
to
a-
the turn.
And here comes
You can't
the
push.
river.
Dr.
The
Carl
8 of
Stevens will not be pushed off. Now he will at the river. He's just bullying the table. You better have a good hand if you're going in against Mick Morgan. Captain Mick Morgan.
Going to the flop
Once
now.
again, okay, he's all in. He put Sammy Woo all in.
8, 4, 9.
Sammy needs a queen or a 7. Oh, he gets
The
his
queen
queen.
of spades.
Last chance
Mick Morgan
for
still has
anyone
outs, an ace or a 4.
The 7 of
No,
clubs.
so Sammy Woo doubles up against
Really owned that hand.
Captain Mick Morgan. Fold. That's a weird spot, though. Again, they're going in with hands I would just, they're Queen 7. Going all in with Queen 7.
I bet.
And if it was me, I would have lost that hand. You know. Here we go again. A rematch. Sammy Wu against Captain Mick Morgan. 8-3-3 comes off.
Next card coming.
Sammy Wu goes all in with King 5.
The 4 of diamonds.
What is he thinking? He must be late for dinner, folks. Something's not right here.
But not least, the river.
Hey, make sure
and he's
all
gone.
those chips make their way over here.
Lots of table merge at least. Boo-hoo, Sammy Wu knew what to do. That was leave the building. Ace 3, no. Yeah, I have to play so tight. We're only, what is this, hand 40 something? Like, there were trip 3s on the board, and then Captain Mick Morgan was holding pocket 2s, so that's a full house. And I don't even remember what I folded there. Such garbage. I would never play that kind of garbage.
6.
I gotta make another cup of coffee.
Let's
I already
do
went through.
this.
I had ace deuce. Yeah, I would have gotten crushed there. Captain Mick Morgan just it's up to 37,000 in his stack. He folded a hand. He folded this hand. All right, so this beginning player count of this tournament is 2,304. We're already down to 1,100 players.
Players will now have to pay
We
more
still
for the
have
lines.
the objective,
For the next one.
which on the very first hand of the very first tournament today, I was able to win a hand with 7s or less. And that was it. And then I tried, got a little loose, started betting hands I normally wouldn't bet. And yeah, it cost me, but all in a moment. Dr. Carl Stevens goes in with 9-8. It's got a straight draw, but club draw as well.
Diamonds.
Well, you're no fun.
It fails.
Definitely not his best outing.
Knockout!
Dr. Carl Stevens should have got a PhD in mathematics. He loses the tournament. Calculus. What would that be? Just what would calculating poker be? Algebra? Pokernomics. He should have taken pokernomics as his major. Aaron Cantor versus Ben Hogan.
Winning is everything at this level. I'm all in.
I like his shirt. Aaron Cantor. I think that's a legit player. Oh, he caught a set of 6s on the flop. Ben Hogan needs a 10 or a heart.
The 9 of spades.
Ah.
He simply had the best
Not
cards
good
that
enough.
time. No one
Statistics,
was gonna take that one from him.
Should have been a statistics major. Instead, he studied brain surgery, and look where it got him. Elimination. Okay, here we are again. 600 to call Queen 5. No.
The rookie doesn't like it.
Got an itchy nose today, too.
Don't think twice about
Sylvia
it.
Marston
I had you covered.
takes the pot at the flop. Oh, we have ace-9, but the betting is pretty substantial. I don't know if I can spend 1,600 on ace-9. Like I said, any hand I go in, I better be ready to freaking go all in. I'm not ready to go all in with ace-9.
5, queen, 8.
Aaron Cantor wearing what looks like a silk flannel. Interesting
let's
choice.
Go, I'll play.
Mick Morgan keeps it going.
The 8 of clubs. Board shows a.
Oh, and then Mick Morgan takes the pot with a huge bet.
Scared, huh?
You got it. If you're going up against Captain Mick Morgan, I think he's up to 40,000 in chips now. My gosh. All right, so we got a suited ace, ace-10. So many garbage hands makes this look beautiful. For 800. And of course, I'm probably going up against garbage. I fold it. I got to play my game. That's not my game. Ace-10 is not my game.
I call.
Ace King, I would play.
10, deuce.
Oh, look at that.
10.
That stings.
Board.
That stings. That would have been a good one. Pocket deuces. Mm-hmm. Anytime I play pocket deuces, I'm waiting to hit. I need to hit a deuce, which would be 2 outer. I call. It just costs so much. Or the flop. Give me a 2, please. Give me a 2. Yeah.
10.
Oh! Especially after losing the, misplaying my ace 10, that feels good. Up against Captain Mick Morgan.
All in. There is
Everybody
no
call me. Let me
now.
quintuple up here. It'd be a quadruple up. 9-6. He's holding garbage. Do not draw a freaking straight against me.
Going to 5th Street. The 10 of clubs.
Oh God, he almost did.
He should ask you if he can keep those cards for the
All right, double up. Feels good.
They could say is no.
Especially against the chip leader. Oh, baby.
There's a bet.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Nobody wins
I'll be
by
right
not
back.
betting.
Here's the schedule one more time if it needs further study. And we're back. Mick Morgan, chip leader against Selma Lewis.
8, 9, deuce.
And he was playing such garbage cards against me. I mean, pocket twos isn't great either, but. But see, then he wins a huge pot there. 9,000. Half of it was his, but 1,000 to play 9-8. No. Once they're folded, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go.
On to the next one.
Even that hand earlier where I folded the 10 and 2 10s came off. Whatever, it happens.
8, Jack, King.
Flops like this either
8
see
Jack
a lot
King.
of action.
And here's the turn.
Hey, all 4 of them go to the turn.
The 7 of hearts. Dealer
All right,
flips
2
over
to the river.
The 5 of
Heart
hearts.
comes off. That would have been my
Potential
flush, but I
on the
don't
board.
know if I would have.
Winning's fine. Lon.
Oh,
You don't
Mick
wanna have any
Morgan,
friends.
huge pot.
Knockout.
Sylvia Marston.
Today just wasn't her day.
You can see the disappointment on
Wow.
her face.
You don't know. That poker's an inner battle of emotions. You gotta just be cool and not let it get to you.
I'll fold.
And even when I was, the following hand, I had pocket twos, and I told myself, maybe I shouldn't play the twos because I missed on my 10s, but then I said, no, you know what? This is his own unique hand. I got to play him.
Ace,
So we got in.
10,
Oh, look
ace.
at this. 2 aces on the
Board shows a
flop.
pair of aces. Check.
So again, what would bother? What would potentially, should I be looking against here? Pocket 10s would already beat me here. Ace King or Ace Queen would have me beat. Flush draw is unlikely. There's 3 different suits out there. There's no way they have pocket aces because I have an ace. So we raise. Oh, Jackie Chin went with me.
The 8 of clubs.
Yeah, so ace 10 would beat me, ace 8 would beat me. Ace king, ace queen would beat me. This is Jackie Chan. I mean, I'm going all in still.
Move.
I don't care. If he's got me, he's got me. Calls. What does he have? Ace 10. Does he have ace 10? Does he have me?
And she pushes it all
She.
in.
Thought it was a he. Slow.
Last card.
Pocket
That's
kings.
it.
No king.
No more. Kaput.
Look at that. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Catches the 2-outer on the river. Ay, 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 ay.
Knockout!
That is definitely not the way he saw that hand.
I had her
playing
crushed,
out.
and then they get. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is this game. There's only one way to know. That'd be to look at the programming, but. It seems to happen more later. I've gotten, like, this is tournament 15 of 16. It feels like it's happening more often. Whatever.